Damn, sure shot me. Should be able to spin the crank, and I think that'll come out or give it a little. Huh? Yeah, probably just put a new seal in it.
Press. Ow. Come out of there or not? Probably not. Definitely backwards.
Yep, I had it in this way. It should have been that way. That was my screw up.
If I had another seal, I'd put it back together.
I don't know. Well, I don't know if I got anything or not. Might have to go look.
So back there and then just go.
Well, it's the next day, and it looks like the guy on the night shift got the oil pan back up in there. It looks to be sealed up. So I don't have anything of putting the rear main and the seal back in and torquing everything down because I left. I had to go to bed. I was here till it was about 2 o'clock in the morning last night, and that was enough for me. But the night crew guy got her back in there. He ain't showed back up yet today. It's getting about where the guy on the night crew should be coming back to work. It gets more done here, I'll show what we need to do, but there's not a whole lot. It just needs to take those blocks out up there and bolt the engine back down into the mounts. Just dump oil in it and see what it does. Hopefully it won't leak. And hopefully he stuck the 2 halves in correct, which for some unknown reason I had the upper one in backwards. Never ever did that before, but guess there's always a first. Like I say, I was drunk that day I put this engine together, so it's not my fault. Blame it on Budweiser. Well, it looks like the night shift crew guy was back at it last night and got the motor mounts back in. Guess I should say got the engine back down into the motor mounts, the bolts in. Get the fuel hose hooked back up. I don't think there's much else to do besides hook the motor mounts back up, because of course you had to lift the engine up. Find some place to hang that light and you can see something a little better. He did undo that hose, and of course those bolts back in there. Pan's on, tighten down. I think the drain plug should be tight. That's the only thing left to do is fill it full of oil. Start her back up and see if she leaks. But we're waiting on the master to bring some oil to put in it. He's super picky on his oil he uses. It's gotta be grade A, 100% USDA approved. Run in the Gremlin. Anyways, maybe he'll be here later tonight. We can get it full of oil and start her up. If not, it'll probably be tomorrow.
The battery cable.
Don't want to fire.
The hat shut off, and it was like, oh, now it's on. I'm like, what the fuck?
I don't know what all it turns off. Anyways, dump some oil in the Gremlin, ready to fire it up and see if it leaks oil, I guess. There gets the battery hooked up back there. Hurry up, YouTubers are waiting. Yeah, sucks. I ain't got much standing room here to get back. See what she does. See if it's a gusher or a non-leaker. Fire in the hole. Switch on. This is trying to go. That damn on-off switch back there. It's cold-blooded. Woo, damn, sure shot me. Kinda hard to look underneath and see if it's leaking. To warm up that tunnel ramp. It's actually being 15 degrees in there or whatever it is. Still cold. Thermostat's trying to open, start to get a little heat there. Yeah, I feel some heat in the radiator. It'll take a while for the heat to get up to these carburetors. Still ice cold up there. Well, we'll let it run a little bit here. Alright, lifting it up in the air, see if it's leaking underneath. Got some problems with the damn fan. Not turning on, but it's on now. The fuse box inside or what it is, these cars got cheesy fuse boxes in them, all I know. Like something your motorcycle would have on it. Might not be good enough for a motorcycle. Something there. Better grab the ladder over here. Might want to give her a little accelerator pedal. looks dry. So far anyways. I'm gonna let it run a while more, see if anything leaks on the ground. Well, it doesn't seem to be leaking any oil, I guess. Really a better test would be go for a drive in it. Like I did last time, it never leaked till we went for a drive in it. And we ran on the engine stand probably for an hour or better, never leaked. Now see if he can take it home and not leak. It's not like something running outside.
I'll pick up.
Oh, you started your pickup. You need to tighten up the fan bell, it's squalling when you give her a crack of the throttle. Other than that, we'll look underneath it one more time. I stood underneath it there, we revved her up pretty good. I didn't see nothing leaking. The center of the engine's like right there. Right in there. It looks dry. I guess time will tell.